Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday's Market Outlook here at TOPGUN Options. My name is Matthew Buckley. My call sign is Wiz, and man, we get about, 24 hours to go here in the United States to find out who the next president is going to be. I don't think we're going to know tomorrow night, folks, but that's my own personal opinion. Speaking of that, doesn't matter what my personal opinion is, you're going to join me Wednesday morning to show how I'm potentially profiting no matter who wins, and if the market goes up, down, or sideways. So join me Wednesday, November 6th at 10 a.m. Eastern. Make sure you register. I got to work at 10 a.m. Wednesday. A lot of people work, folks. Register, and I'll get you access to the replay. You're not going to want to miss the trades that I'm going to cover and how I'm profiting off of this election mayhem. Head to go.topgunoptions.com/election-mayhem-register. Now, that's a big URL to type in there. So click the link in my bio or the link of wherever you're seeing this. That link is around here somewhere. Register. Because look at this, man. S&P 500 took a massive dump last week through that green line right there. That's the 20-day moving average. And we've bounced for now a couple times off the 50-day moving average. Man, there are a lot of potential things that can go wrong to cause us to smash far below that 50-day moving average. Well, what could some of those things be? Well, I don't know. Iran saying we are getting ready for a major retaliatory strike coming from Iraq? Oh, yeah, great. That's great. We got Iran, we got Iraq, here we go. So they've essentially warned their Middle East partners or whoever that there's going to be a strong and complex attack coming on Israel. That ain't good, folks. I don't know what they're going to do because they're blind, right? The F-35, the Israeli F-35s and Eagles and Vipers and you name it, man. They took out their IADS, Integrated Air Defense System. The Israelis completely destroyed all of it from their S-300 to their S-400 surface air missiles. Iran's naked, essentially. Iran is naked, and they are wide open. So why am I rambling about this? Because what have we told Iran through Swiss or the intermediary, Swiss, I think it is. U.S. warns Tehran it will not restrain Israel if Iran retaliates. So why am I rambling about this? Probably a little bit of geopolitical tension going on in here. Let's go take a look at the VIX, the volatility index. Oh, there's Amazon. We're going to talk about Amazon in a second. But look at the VIX. Elevated up here in the low 20s, man. We are high. We are up here, and the VIX is pretty elevated right now. And it can always go higher. I mean, let's open a 6-month chart here. Boom. I mean, hell, the VIX is the uncertainty gauge, the fear gauge. And right now we're kind of elevated for obvious reasons. So that's going on. And then obviously, unless you've been living on the other side of the Mars for the past year, we got an election tomorrow here in the United States. My prediction is the same as 2020. And I was one of the only guys on the face of the planet that got it right. What did I say? I said, when I go to bed, it's going to look like the dude won. And then when I wake up over the coming days, he's going to lose. And I'm talking about Donald Trump. Copy, paste. Unless it's a blowout one way or the other. Trump loses Pennsylvania, it's over with for him, in my opinion. So I don't care. If you want a friend, get a dog. I'm here to teach you how to potentially make money, and we are printing money here at TOPGUN Options. This morning, I did a solo Amazon brief, right? And we debriefed the call options I bought before Amazon earnings last week, and the Iron Condor, the range-bound trade that we put on Amazon, both of those finished for a 100% profit. Today, we added a weekly bear call spread. We sold some short calls at 202.5, and we did a bear call spread, the 202.5, 205. What did Amazon do today? Let's go look at it, and that trade's already up 30% in one day so far. Let's go take a look at a chart of Amazon. We're fading Amazon earnings. See, let's do a 3-month chart. So gap up on earnings, and it's starting to fill the gap here. So we put on a bear call spread up here, and as I briefed in the solo Amazon brief this morning, maybe I'll leg into an iron condor by putting on a bull put spread, but I ain't doing it yet. Why? Because we got to hold this gap. Actually, half the gap is probably down here at 192.5. So we gapped up on earnings level. Now I'm going to sit on my hands, man. So bear call spread that we placed this morning is already up 30%. Maybe a bull put spread, but Amazon's got to stabilize. Not a good looking chart here right now, man. Buy the rumor, sell the news. That's what looks like is going on with Amazon. So like I said, we're having an absolute blast trading this market. A lot of potential volatility coming up here, folks. The Fed. Here come the Fed, man. Thursday, because the election's tomorrow, usually the Fed meetings announce on Wednesday. They booted it to Thursday. So Jerome Powell, folks, is getting ready to cut. The market has a 96% probability of a 50 basis point cut. I'm stunned. The macroeconomic data, folks, is all over the place. The jobs numbers are kind of hit and miss. Look at this. Berkshire, the Oracle of Omaha, Warren Buffett is dumping stocks. It's kind of choppy right now. The jobs report last week, did you see that? Jobs shock. October payrolls, huge miss as private jobs go negative. Negative for the first time since 2020. You saw this in the media, right? When this horrific jobs report came out? Of course you didn't. Not right in front of the election, folks. And that tells you that it's even worse, right? The Bureau of Labor Statistics, BLS, stands for Biden Labor Statistics. The fact that they reported a horrific jobs print right in front of the election tells you it's even worse than they're admitting. Things are bad, folks. And Jerome Powell tells us what? Things are good. Everything's fine. Then why are you cutting, dude? Don't take a leak on my leg and tell me it's raining. So it's going to be a crazy week, folks. We have the election coming up. We have maybe, I don't know if the Iranians are going to attack rate today or tomorrow. They could, but we'd probably know a little bit more since our satellites, Israel satellites, would know that this is coming. I'm not hearing too much from my network on this, but so we have potential war getting bigger in the Middle East, which, what did I tell you? This is going to get worse. It ain't hard to predict the whole Ukraine, Israel, Iran, and China, Taiwan. Every one of those things are going to get worse. Okay, well, or maybe not if Donald Trump wins. Get out there and vote, folks. I can't stand the dude, but the policies I can support. And it's so funny that people on the other side of the aisle froth at the mouth, right? You can't, they froth at the mouth about his, quote, behavior. Bill Clinton, the most powerful man on the planet, the president of the United States, has an affair with an intern. Talk about a power dynamic. What was I told at the time? People frothed at the mouth and said, I can separate his personal stuff from the Oval Office. Oh, you can, but you can't now. I can't stand hypocrites or the hypocrisy of this stuff. I'd rather just people be straight up. So don't dig the guy too much, but open borders, raging inflation, crime, wars around the world, I'm kind of done with. But having said that, if she wins, she will be my president. I'm an American, man. Hope that doesn't happen, but I will say it. Go.topgunoptions.com/election-mayhem-register. You've got to join me for this brief. I'm going to map out exactly what I'm targeting through the end of the year for max profit. And I'm going to show you how to protect your portfolio with some hedges, or what I call tredges. A trade that acts like a hedge to protect your long-term bullish positions. A lot of uncertainty going on, folks, but we are having an absolute blast trading it here at Top Gun Options. Men lie, trades don't. How's this portfolio looking? Let's go year to date. Almost 200 grand just in the primary model portfolio, with about 190 grand in profits in the S&P 500. Join me Wednesday morning, and I'm going to teach you how to do this stuff, folks. It ain't rocket surgery. If I can do it, you can do it. Have a great rest of your day. Happy hunting. Make sure you're hedged. I'll teach you how to hedge. Fights on. Namaste. And basi basi. Basi means truth. Whiz out.